Hey, what's up everybody? So chances are if you shoot with a Sony camera, you've heard of S-Log and you've heard of Cine 4 and the Cine profiles. You may be thinking, which one should I shoot with? You may have heard that S-Log is more flexible in post-processing, so does that necessarily mean it's better? We're gonna dig into that today. Me personally, I'll go ahead and get this out of the way. Almost everything in Cine 4, and I'm gonna tell you why. To give you guys a little bit of an idea of the differences, I figured I would just do a little B-roll with my dog, show you what they look like differently. Now, just to give you a little bit of an idea of not slow-mo B-roll, this is just like me vlogging or like just taking normal regular speed video. This is S-Log 2, so you can see how it's like really just flat and bland, but then when I put a color grade over it or a LUT over it, it kind of comes to life and you can see. Now the idea is that it's so flat your camera is actually capturing more detail and information. It's more flexibility in the post-processing and the editing phase, but I'm just not very good at it. So let me quickly switch over to Cine 4, and here is Cine 4, same settings. Basically all I did was change the picture profile. It's already got a little bit of color to it, so it looks a little more finished. But I believe it captures a little bit less less information than a log profile, which supposedly is supposed to be less, you're able to mold it a little bit less, supposedly, in post-processing. But I find it is a lot easier to color correct and to edit, just get a great looking picture out of it in post-processing. So that is really why I use Cine 4 instead of log. One isn't necessarily better than the other. You just need to understand the differences and then also your skill level as a colorist. So again, I don't want to say one is better than the other because it's not. They're just different. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the whole which picture profile should you use, which one is better for editing, color correcting, and color grading. I think you have a lot more flexibility with S-Log and log footage. If you really know what you're doing and you have a lot of experience as a colorist or a color grader, you can find a lot of value and use in log footage because you're just able to really get exactly what you want out of it. But if you're looking for quick editing, maybe like vlogging or things that aren't like a professional grade, if you're looking for something much more in-depth and flexible, log footage is where it's at, but just know you're gonna have to put more time into editing to really get what you're looking for. Whereas with Cine, it's a little bit easier and a little bit less in-depth to edit, but they're still both so great. I don't think you can go wrong with either. I think it's just a preference. Me personally, I am a Cine 4 user and shooter, but that doesn't mean I hate log. I'm just not very good with it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you shoot on log, if you shoot log footage, or S-Log, if you use Canon, I think it's called C-Log, or if you're like me and you prefer the Cine profiles, or maybe you shoot HLG. Let me know in the comments below. Give me your advice and your input. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch up. As always, I appreciate you guys watching and hanging out, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.